These are the Revolutionary Communists of America, one of the largest communist parties that protest in America and are trying to form the USSA. Not necessarily communist, but socialism counts, right? This is one of the coolest communist coups I've seen, for America anyway. There are not many that I've seen. In the UK, they're all just a bunch of random small groups, but this seems like one huge united organization of over 100,000 people trying to convert America. But of course, we all know, as long as there's oil in the Middle East, America will never be communist. Hey, it's Balloons, and we're going to be doing something that I haven't done in a while, or ever actually. Forming, or playing, or whichever way you see it, USSA. Yes, and not this one. This one, the United States of America. But not just that, the United Socialist States of America. There we go. So trying to play was a bit silly, but they realized that we eternally will be the USSA. Now we're communist, losing money. That's one of the main things of being so we're gonna definitely want some of that. Where is it? This increases base stability. That also increases base stability. Just trying to keep the stability up as much as possible so we don't collapse immediately. That wouldn't be too good, would it now? Hearts of Steel, have you ever played that game before? The rip-off to Hearts of Iron. If only it existed. Anyway, I'm gonna justify war goal on these guys. I mean, since our justification doesn't take long, it should be fine. So I might want Greenland, just because, you know, we obviously want Greenland. We always want Greenland. Ask Trump anything about Greenland. He knows everything about Greenland. He knows everything about Greenland. How long does this modifier last? Until March. Dude, that's forever. I'm gonna have to fight this guy with this terrible modifier. Are you kidding me? I'm doomed. I'm literally doomed. Wait, why don't I just like attack something like Cuba? Why am I attacking Greenland now? These guys have money, and with money you have power, obviously. So let's go take our communist comrades. Let's also take our democratic comrades. So auto capture Canada. Come on, there we go. This guy ain't gonna do nothing, is he? No, I can. They attacked my troops and then probably, yeah, they left. Okay, because obviously you have to succeed to my divine power. These guys are working so hard now. You guys need to get moving, yeah? Help your comrades. I can finally say comrades in a video which doesn't have Britain in it, of course. I mean, you never know. The USSA has big plans for world domination, and I think that starts here. All they're doing is just moving troops around, which is not ideal for your country. You do not want to be just moving troops around randomly. Why is US communism? We've always been communism. What are you talking about? The United States is communist. Look at that flag. Also, we're not doing this modifier. No. Or at least we're not gonna click the button. I don't need an extra 10% political power gain. Now I need to bleed every ounce of money from Canada. I really do. What are all these people yapping about? How does this song in praise of Genghis Khan make me feel patriotic for a country that... Yeah, why does the UK need money? Are you kidding me? Oh, because you're war with France, so you can't keep up your economy, eh? Nice. So now our country is back in business. Take Cuba, steal their monies, and then act like we didn't do anything wrong. Oh no, this is it, right? Yeah, Puerto Rico. Didn't think it actually was property of the USSA, but now it is, dude. That's good. Alright, and I'm thinking now is when we'll be able to go and strike Mexico. They've built a few factories, but they're not too strong. I think this war can be won. Also, France ain't doing nothing, dude. Like, France actually isn't doing anything. I want to white peace, but I don't feel like white peacing. I really don't. I have a bunch of troops here just doing nothing. Might as well send them to France. The American-Mexican annexation war. And what did the UK do? Are you kidding me? Like, come on, dude. Like, oh, come on. You're making me feel embarrassed right now. Like, I feel shame at looking at this. How dare you play this perfect, beautiful country and ruin it so badly? Like, I play your country and do it well, so why can't you do that to mine? Oh my goodness. Brazil also seems to be confused, but not too confused. I'm feeling so hungry for a baguette right now. No, I'm not. That's a French thing. French rubbish. Nuh-uh. So let's send... I'm just gonna act like I'm a noob, and I'm not sending in a bunch of troops to his land right there. Also can't afford a navy because my economy, obviously. Real gamer. Who is real gamer? Am I real? I don't know now. Now that you said that, dude. Now that we had to clarify that I'm real, I don't really believe anymore. Am I real? So just justifying everything until I make up my mind on what I want to conquer is basically what I'm doing right now. Come on, please run out of fuel so I can, like, attack you, please. Do we land in Europe or do we land there? Yes, he's run out of fuel. He's dummy. Now we just merge these bad boys. So he's getting his ships out, but I'm thinking we just do this now and then just form line and auto-capture France. He can't take out all my troops. He can only take out some of them. Can't take out all of them. Can only take out some of them, dude, and that's what I'm praying on. I have Mexico. If anything wrong happens, just take Mexico and boom, I'm big, strong, and he is on fire. But let's just unify and try and take out France as quickly as possible. That's what I'm trying to do. Yes, he's scorching his India. Slowly start to chew through their land. Wow, Germany's socialism. Okay, I love their socialism. We don't need to kill them. We're delivering freedom. Sorry, sorry, the old ways got to me. We're delivering equality. That's better. Now, I might be able to push me out initially, and they even gave me the UK too for free, dude. Come on, dude. Like, that is just kindness right there. Took France, not Paris, sorry. Now we're just gonna take over the rest of France. Why is the DLC in Morocco? Why? We have to send in another regiment of troops. It's alright though, I have money and manpower. Either the French burnt a baguette and the fire that came from it spread everywhere by accident, you know, these accidents can happen, or the fire rises because we are the USSA, delivering equality everywhere. Finally, it's time for France to secede their lands to Britain to the USSA. Finally, Mexico can be ours, for goodness sake. That took way too long. Dude, they ran out of money fully just because of, like, dude. Just gonna keep heading down. That's a bit sus. There goes Panama. I think we just full send it into Colombia. Like, I doubt their troops will defend, right? So we can just do this. That's fine. It's time to go, boys. If I have to fight a multi-front war, I will fight it with honor. I'll fight it with dignity. And I'll fight it knowing I did the right thing. Defending my homeland. Dude is being so toxic, it's actually insane. So we'll see if China wants to wipe peace. And if they don't, we'll just have to hold them off for a while. If they're good, there you go, I'll have to say. So prepare our destroyer fleet on this west coast, along with some submarines. Get these bad boys, scramble them forwards. Also here we'll build some nice fighters and attackers. The stack wasn't that big though, which I realized now a bit too late. And we are lagging because of how much stuff is moving. Yeah, not good. Yes, the ambushes are ready. Prepare them as we'll try to ambush the infantry on their way this way. Prepare our troops that way. And we need to deal with the USSA. So he has a lot of troops, I realise. No, I'm not helping you with that, dude. I need to deal with my own war here. Chase them down, chase them down, chase them down. So make some nice submarines here. Where's submarines? Cost a lot, but we need them. We need them, dude. Really nice to have. Just slowly push our way in. A bit sus too. It's like today's just a day of susness. It's crazy. So we know submarine. Oh no, that's not good. Just all in now, boys. All in. Destroy, dude. Attackers, head back. But dude, that was vaporized, dude. Look at that, dude. Absolutely vaporized. Now we can get a submarine in there to finish the job. So keep these guys over this way. That's pretty good on my part. We're gonna ask China for a white peace since they're being cooked right now. Brazil likes being toxic for absolutely no reason. I don't understand, dude. What have I done to this guy? Maybe I stopped him from forming the USSA, but I am the USSA. So let's get some fighters over this way. No! Dude, you haven't landed or anything, dude. What are you talking about? I still have supremacy over these seas here, mate. I want a white peace or no peace. I have 9 million men willing to die right now for the Empire. I think we want a little bit more guns. extra resistance and extra money. I do like that. I think we're doing pretty good right now. I think we can do better in terms of military strength, but I think it's just because of our economy unable to handle it. Doing pretty good right now. Troops than me, like more than double. I think that he has paper troops. If he has leafy troops, then we can definitely leaf them back to the Amazon. And now I'm in debt. Oh no, yep, okay, and we're just gonna have to concede. Just gonna have to concede, dude. Nothing I can do. You can take all this land. You can take all this one. You can take all this too, dude, and take all this. Accepted the white peace, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, that was not a good war. Can we, like, Italy, like, white peace, please? Nice. Okay, and there we go. So now we're still alive. If you run across this guy, please make sure to not friend him. Make sure to report him for doing illegal activities inside one of the best games in Roblox. You want South America? No, mate. No, mate. You, mate, are gonna have to deal with it, is what I'm gonna say. But in fact, I have an idea. Just to make everything a little more painful, I don't think I'm gonna see them. And the ult's left, which is nice, so I think everything's been resolved. The final thing that's left to do. Cannot see to an empty country, that's illegal. I'm gonna give him South America, but not all of it. Just some of it. Not all of it, because I don't think he really deserves it. No ulting. So we'll give just a little, just a little gift to some of my allies. You know what I mean? Well, if USSA, the fake USSA, wants to form a real USSA, they're gonna have to take back those lands from an even greater USSA, and I think that's a GG's. A sad stalemate. My economy couldn't handle it. Now it can. Let's just like spam out enough that he won't be taking these lands back no matter what. Pretty much perfect way to end the global world power of the USSA. Thanks for watching and GG's. See you in the next one.